Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ain Irdina binti Aziz. Metric number 1201964. The title of our group is Climate Change. Climate change is defined as climate change caused directly or indirectly by human activities that alter the composition of the global atmosphere and in addition to natural climate diversity of the comparable period of the time. Discoveries by the two scientists more than 100 years ago show that the carbon dioxide is increasing across the planet. Scientist Jean-Baptiste Fourier and Sweden scientist Sven Arrhenius. Their findings later became known as the greenhouse, which encompasses natural factors and human activities that contribute to addition carbon dioxide in the air. Without gases from the greenhouse, for example, carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, methane, and water vapor, the earth would be too cold to inhabit. The gases found the earth's atmosphere absorb and release heat energy, producing a greenhouse effect that makes the temperature of our earth is livable.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Fahmi bin Arifin, metric number 1201798. Now, I want to talk about the impact of the climate change towards the world. Climate change not only puts pressure on the environment but only affects economic, social and political system. Climate change refers to change in climate characteristics including global temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind and extreme weather events over a long period of time. Rising planet Earth temperature above 1.5 Celsius will increase the risk of natural disasters such as drought, floods, heat wave, food shortage and poverty to hundreds of millions of people around the world, especially in lowlands, deltas, coastal areas and islands. Prolonged droughts, major floods and rising sea levels due to global warming will also affect settlement and agriculture. Disruption of agricultural activities will affect food production, potentially leading of food shortage and crisis, resulting in famine, malnutrition, and the spread of disease. The biggest impact on the world today is the impact of human health and forest areas. Impact on human health may also be due to climate change where it promotes the reproduction of microorganisms such as bacteria and virus. This will have a negative impact on human health. Heat wave can also be harmful and even cause death, especially to hurt patient asthma. In the agricultural sector, it is becoming more pronounced as the occurrence of extreme drought is not in season. This will adversely affect the life of farmers and communities due to the destruction of crops. Besides that, the effects of climate change also affect forest areas where forests are also affected as a result of climate change. It disrupts forest ecosystem where the level of ability of plants for trees to adapt changing climatic conditions. Climatic conditions greatly affect the ability of forest life and biodiversity to be self-sufficient. The risk of forest fire due to global warming is also high as what happens in some countries such as the USA, Australia, where forest fires due to hot and dry weather cause loss of life and public property. Studies show that the effects of climate change on water resources are also serious. Water is the main source of the for survival, and it is also affected as a result of extreme weather such as drought and so on. Thank you.
Uh, my name is Norafikah binti Tajuddin, and my metric number is 1201968. Okay, there are many solutions that taken by government for climate change, but one of the most important steps is to urge the global community to adopt a sustainable or eco-friendly way of life. Besides, the technological change through new innovation is more eco-friendly. Improvement needs to be changed or replace existing technological approaches to reduce greenhouse gas pollution issue. And then the IPCC also is proposing several steps, including reducing the carbon dioxide emission by 45% in 2030 from levels reported in 2010. And then, therefore, each individual is suggested to walk and bike for short distance, as well as reduce air travel for business, communicate using video conferencing, reduce the use of plastic, and of course, plant many trees.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Faiz Muhammad Sharizal. Today I want to talk about the step should be taken by the university students. At the first, we can start cycling, jogging, walking, or use the transportation, use the public transport, public transport as soon as possible. Life without a car if we need. If driving is important, focus on fuel consumption. Choose a smaller bus class vehicle and follow the distance relevant. Analysis of the reduction and use of spells will have a lasting impact on the environment. To reduce it, plan carefully and buy only what you need. And the last one, we can conduct a awareness campaign about the dangers of the climate change at university. At the event, we can tell all students and lecturer also about the climate change and what possibility can happen if we do the healthy activity. So I think that's all from me. I'm so sorry because I'm quite difficult to talk in camera. Assalamualaikum.